going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my Game of Thrones fans? One eyebrow back to talk about my top 10 favorite Game of Thrones characters list of the entire series, but definitely going into season 8 of the final season. Spoiler warning for Game of Thrones, obviously, because some of the characters may come on later on if you're not up to date with the show, but if you are up to date with the show going into season 8, you don't have to worry about it. But it's tough to do a top 10 list, and we had to have a tie for number 10, but that's the only tie, and I have to say that I did not have any CGI or animal characters. No ghost, no direwolves, no dragons, no nothing except for live, living human characters. Even though Ghost is awesome and the direwolves are cool and the dragons are definitely a big part of the show, they get more and more involved. I just couldn't put it on the list. That could be a whole separate thing. And so I just took it out because it was hard enough to come up with 10 living characters. Now, like I said, number 10 is a tie between Lyanna Mormont, who is awesome. She's just not the biggest character by any means. I don't know if we're going to see her again in the season 8, but I just love her sass in season 6. Davos is the other tie because he's definitely grown on me as a character. He was with Stannis and then Jon Snow, and he's just a character that I like more and more and more. Number 9 is Olenna Tyrell, by far the best Tyrell character, I believe. She is hilarious. She's a scene stealer. When she has dialogue, I love it. I can't get enough. She's awesome. Number 8 is Brienne of Tarth. She's cool, she's a fighter, she's a badass, she's funny, she's witty, she's a character that I definitely love, but it's just a tough spot to put this character. And number 7 is Arya Stark. A lot of people will have her lower, and by that I mean closer to number 1. I love Arya, don't get me wrong, but I just feel a couple other characters definitely bring a lot more to the story. And number 6 is Tormund Giantsbane. He's hilarious, he's fearless, he's a badass. I love his ball-breaking abilities with Jon Snow. It's pretty funny. And also Brienne of Tarth, their interaction is just hilarious to me. I love it. I'm rewatching the series as we speak before Sunday, and it's hilarious, just their stuff. I'm like, oh, there he is. And number 5 is the Hound. Initially, I'm like, the Hound is a character I didn't really like that much, but then I grew to love him. And then after rewatching it, I really liked him the entire time, especially with his brother and how he goes against the Lannisters, and he's just a badass and he's hilarious. Number 4 is Bronn, Sir Bronn of the Blackwater. And I just love the face right there. And when you get this man a castle, he saved the Lannisters, but time and time again with Tyrion and Jaime, and he's one of those characters that's a definitely secondary character, but he's a scene stealer, and I love him. Every time he's there, he does some big, epic, awesome things, and I love it. Number 3 is Tyrion. He's great the entire series. He's witty, he's funny, he's got great dialogue, and he's by far the best Lannister, right? Number 2 is Daenerys Stormborn Khaleesi, mother of dragons and 16 other names, and I love her. She's great. She's a badass. She's the mother of dragons, and the show would definitely not be the same without her. And number 1 is Jon Snow, or his Targaryen name, but he's Jon Snow to me. It's just easier to say. But I just love the dialogue with Daenerys and her million names, and then it's Jon Snow. But what are these two going to do in season 8? Are they both going to live? They're both gonna die. Is one gonna have to sacrifice the other? Who's the rightful heir to the Iron Throne? It's Jon Snow, right? Well, let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Give me your top 10 list. And I know I could put like Ghost and one of the dragons and Ned Stark and Jaime Lannister and so many other characters. It's really tough. Bran, Hodor. There's so many characters that are great. But I had to narrow it down to 10. It's a lot harder than you'd think, even though I had to give a tie to Lyanna and Davos. But let me know your thoughts. Like I said, top 10 list of your favorite characters. This Sunday, April 14th, is the first episode of the final season of Game of Thrones. I'll be watching. Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button to join our PT channel family. And remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories, and let me know your top 10 favorite Game of Thrones characters. And enjoy the episode on Sunday. See ya.